I want to pull some research back in again and find out on resistance. What are the top reasons for employee resistance? Look at number one, lack of awareness of the reason for the change. I don't know about you, but I can solve for that one. Those personal situations or organizational contexts are a little bit more complicated, in some cases lots more complicated, but I certainly can solve for lack of awareness of the reason for the change. The respondents to the survey said that had they done this more intentionally, that they felt like over almost half of the employee resistance they experienced was actually avoidable by doing this work intentionally throughout the process. What about for managers? I put you into the shoes of a people leader for 10 people on that client services pod in the Chicago office of Finesta, but what about your resistance? Don't underestimate the resistance that you or we or me, each one of us goes through during times of change, no matter what our role is in the organization. We are employees first, and managers or senior leaders second. Organizational culture is the top reason for manager resistance, right? How I can engage organizationally. But look, number two is, again, lack of awareness and knowledge. Survey respondents said that 51% of them felt that, again, half of the resistance encountered by managers could have been avoided. So let's think about our manager role for just a moment. As a client services people manager, what resistance do you have to the GRIO change? Think about it for yourself, right? There's 10 people impacted on your team, but what is this going to do to you? What does it mean for you? Yeah, what if you don't want to move? That one came up. Maybe you are isolated. Maybe your location as the people leader has been designated as being back in on site or in office, maybe close to full time to support your team. So look what happens if you're not able to come alongside this change. You know, every single day we function and operate as employees, right? We exist in our organizations. We're paid for our services and contribution to our work. So at a certain point, you have to say, this is just what's so, right? This is what's good for the organization. And that's why holding that bigger frame of why now, and what if we don't. But I want you to honor the process that you go through first before you can lead others through change. We often think of this as put on your own oxygen mask before you help the person next to you. You need to think about what, in fact, this means to you.